We're back. Today we are showing you how to pose in the honey pot basket. We love this basket because it's got lots of texture and there's loads of ways you can style it to make it look completely different every single time. So let's get started. So to start with, we are going to put weights in this basket. We do that because if we're posing the baby on the edge, like we're going to be in this example, we don't want that basket to topple over if there's any weird weight distribution around. So we just use simple weights in the basket. You'd rather be safe than sorry, but it's quite a wide base, so we're going to put 2 in there to make sure. Then we're going to start stuffing. This is going to take a lot of stuffing because it's a very wide basket, and we want the baby right up on top. It's quite difficult as well because you can see some of the texture through the holes, so you need to make sure that you're using stuffers that kind of blend in, or you're covering the stuffers with texture and materials. So we're just building this stuffing up at the front. There's some at the back as well, but there's mostly, because we're going to have baby lying across here. I'm also going to use one of these. This is literally just foam. I think it's for pipe insulation, is what it's actually supposed to be used for. But we use these. We've got long lengths of this that we bought from just a DIY shop that we use on the edge of our buckets to make sure there's pad in there if it's a little bit tough. So you want a little bit hanging out. This down here first. Make sure it's all stuffed in. Got our standing baby back. For this, we're going to get baby to sleep on their bellies, mainly because it's easier to put them straight into the prop. Then you don't want, if they're on their backs and then you try and flip them over to put them in, it just causes no end of stress. So you have more chance of them staying asleep if they fall asleep in the correct position. So we try to get arms up here, obviously not like this when you've got a real baby, but this standing baby is a little bit stiff. So we try and get arms and elbows in this position, head in this position. Need to be on their stomachs. Sometimes babies just really don't like being on their stomachs, and then we change the pose up. You can have the basket turned around and lying up this way in a wrap, or doesn't really matter. But we need to like it on the front if we can. So baby falls asleep on the stomach. We get legs in first, nice and high. This baby is so stiff. So we've got legs in first, and then we have hands up here. Don't forget that there's foam there for them to be rested on. And then don't forget, chin is not up here, not down here, because that is restricting the airways both ways. It needs to be here. Be conscious of that at all times. We don't want baby's head too far back or too far forward at any point. We would prefer the baby's head to be towards the light source, which I usually have right above my head, twisted slightly to the front so that you're getting nice dark backgrounds. But that's personal preference, so it's completely up to you. That's how I like these. So we have baby this way, or we have him this way, so that they have light on them. And then Kristie is always to the side, so baby's head is always supported. Sometimes you can kind of get away with leaving go for a couple of seconds if they're supporting the head, but I would never leave them for any length of time. It's literally that shoved back on and hold it in different positions and composite in it, because it's just not worth the risk. Nearly 90% of my photos are composites because I just won't leave babies alone in props. So let us know if you use a honey pot in your studio. In the comments, let us know your favourite poses, and if there's anything that you've seen of ours that you would like us to recreate for you, let us know. Bye!